Good morning, world. It is 7:21 in the morning. I just finished watching my previous show, obviously, and you guys enjoyed that video. All you guys who are waking up, or all you nighters, right now in Los Angeles, it's still people are still sleeping. It's like 4 o'clock in Los Angeles because half the celebrities have half the celebrities. I guarantee you, all the Hollywood celebrities they watch my videos like in the night when it gets released because they struggle sleeping. Then, yeah, fuck, cause I can't sleep. I'm gonna watch Ivan's video. You guys go in the living room, you know what I'm saying? You guys go in the living room, you put your Chromecast on, you watch my video, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? VJ obviously watches my videos at night time because VJ doesn't sleep. VJ just takes the time to cry all night long because she's crazy, obviously, yeah. Why does VJ cry? VJ cries because she sees hell, obviously. She's the only one in the world who she's the only one in the world who knows what it's like to see me, obviously. She saw me when she was a kid. Because VJ's from the sky, when she was born, she was obviously fresh like me, obviously. And that's why I put the rule: don't touch her. If you touch her, she'll become crazy. And because VJ saw the light, she's now desperate to be saved. She wants to see the light badly, obviously. And she's also crazy. Don't forget that. Because I never heard the crying from VJ. Like back in like 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I never heard any crying when I slept, man. I never heard anything. And now I hear it, which means Victoria Justice did not cry before. She slept through hell, but now she's just crazy, obviously, because I'm sick and tired of seeing hell. And the moment I started pumping out videos about my book, that's when I start to hear the crying from VJ, because she's desperate, obviously. Yeah, Ivan has the keys. He doesn't even have to save me. Yeah, I don't have to save her. I can just take my money and live my life and run off. Ivan doesn't have to save me. He doesn't have to suffer death. He can just take the money and run off, obviously, and he doesn't have to deal with my mess. He can live his life on his own. I'll be left behind. She'll have a not bad career in Hollywood, obviously, but she'll be sabotaged, obviously. There, yeah. And even if Hollywood decided to open the doors on Regis, she still wouldn't be successful as me. Even if she became an A-list actor and she made like 20 million for movies and a nice piece of profit, she would not be as rich as me. They'd be taking all her money. She does not have her financial control. Her keys are useless, obviously. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why God gave me the keys. That way I can have my financial control. Yeah. So Ivan, why does VJ cry? There's three reasons. The first reason is she sees hell. Obviously, she wants to see the light badly. She once saw the light. She's been seeing hell for I don't know 2 decades now. She wants to see that light. That's the first reason. The second reason is she's desperate. Obviously, she wants to be saved. She knows she doesn't want to be left behind. Obviously, she wants to be saved. She knows I can just run off and just live on my own. I don't have to save her, man. Come on. I don't even have to suffer death. I can just run off and live my life. But if I did that, I would crush VJ and she would annoy me every night. She would cry like heavy tears and annoy me every night, man, because she's crazy, obviously. And the third reason why she cries is because she what? She loves me, obviously. But even though she loves me, she doesn't. She has a selfish form of love. She loves me, but she doesn't care about me. You know what I'm saying? She says she loves me, and she still keeps these immense numbers and fucks with me on my back. That's why it's hard for me to take VJ seriously when she says that. You know what I'm saying? So I would never do that to VJ. I would never purposely be an asshole or be a bitch and keep men's numbers and fuck them behind my wife's back, my husband's back, and then cry to him and annoy him, sleep and say I love him. It's an evil thing to do that, man. That's what VJ does. She's crazy, obviously. You know, Ivan, I like them too. So in other words, that you're selfish, obviously. You want your focus. Yeah, I love the attention from all the guys. I like this guy. I love him. You know what I'm saying? But I also love Ivan. I don't want him leaving me in Hollywood and have me be seeing hell forever. I have to know him every night. Yeah, she's selfish, obviously, which pisses me off. Obviously, that's how you know Victoria Justice doesn't care about me. She only cares about herself. From Zara. She only cares about herself. If BJ really cared about me, she wouldn't do this to me, man. She wouldn't be this kind of woman and do this to me. Keep all these guys' numbers. So when you cry those heavy tears, VJ, because you see hell, I run away, I don't want you touching me. You say you love me. While you do that, you still keep those men's numbers. And you still take off your clothes and fuck me on my back. So you know I have to die. You know what I have to go through to save your ass, and you still take me for granted and fuck so many men behind my back. And you keep crying me every night and saying you love me. And so you reach it, you don't care, and you annoy my sleep, which means you don't care about my well-being. You only care about yourself. Yeah, you. When you think of VJ's actions, yeah, VJ only cares about herself. She doesn't care about her husband. Yeah, she doesn't care about her husband. It's fucking sad, man. Yeah, Ivan, I'm selfish. I don't really care about you, man. I love you, but I'm selfish. I only care about my well-being. Yeah, I like the attention from these guys. I'm gonna keep texting them and fucking them. At the same time, I want to be saved. I don't want to see hell. I want to see the light. I want Ivan's billions. I want to live that life. I want to annoy him every day and cry to him because I see hell. And I don't care if Ivan can't sleep. I don't care if I annoy Ivan. I'm gonna cry my heavy tears and annoy his fucking sleep every day in, day out. Because I don't care about Ivan. Even though Ivan has to die after what Ivan went through finding out the mess, I still cry him every night. Because I'm selfish. I want to be seen. I don't want to be left behind. I want to see the light. I want Ivan's billions. Because VJ knows. Before I talk about the Matrix topic here, VJ knows that what? VJ knows I am her ticket to success, obviously. Because VJ sold out, her keys are useless. She cannot make her billions because the gatekeepers locked the doors on her. Whereas I did not sell. I have the keys. I wrote my book. I am VJ's ticket out of Hollywood, obviously. Yeah, Ivan's is my last hope to freedom and financial control. Yes, if I save VJ will now make billions with me, obviously. In other words, VJ obviously wants my billions. She wants my billions off my book, and she'll be sharing the billions with me for the movie, obviously. Because my money is pretty much VJ's money. We both have the keys. We're both God. But I am ultimately the main, so don't hate me, VJ. I'm saying. Yeah. Hence why what? Hence why VJ's crazy, obviously, I'm saying. Huh? Yeah, Ivan, you start to think about, holy shit, VJ doesn't care about Ivan at all. She doesn't care about me at all, man. After what I went through in my life, knowing I have to die, you still annoy me every night and bother my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, after what you did to me, you're fucked up mess. You still fuck me behind my back. You keep your numbers. And you constantly cry to me every night and annoy my sleep at the same time. And it's you start to figure out, holy shit, VJ only cares about herself. She doesn't care about me at all. Yeah, man, she's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. So you as God, you struggle to fight off those men in Hollywood. When you have the power to fight them off, you're just stupid, man. You're fucking stupid, yeah, man. Ivan, I can't help it. I can't delete their numbers, though. Because if I delete their numbers, I'm going to lose this connection. This guy's too hard. I love hanging out with him. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot, Ivan. I can't delete this number. I love the attention. Yes. You love the attention, Oliver. Trust me, I know that feeling. It's a good feeling knowing many men want you, obviously. You love the attention. But you're selfish, obviously. Yeah, even though I'm doing this behind Ivan's back, he'll never know, obviously, because he's evil, obviously. I have to cry and annoy him every night because I hate seeing hell and I want to be saved. I want Ivan's billions. I want him to save me, man. I want to see the light. Which he's selfish, obviously. Yeah, it's a selfish thing to do, yeah. And when you cry those heavy tears and say you supposedly love me, obviously, you still keep those men's numbers and you text them behind my back. Which begs the question, Ivan, I love you more. Okay, so you're selfish, obviously. You what? You're deliberately being a bitch. You say you love him, but at the same time you like some of these men, you love some of these men. When you can easily fight them off, you're just stupid, man. You're just fucking stupid, man. You give me, Ivan, I can't help it. I connected with a guy we fucked a lot of times. We're connected. I can't stay away from him, Ivan. And then when I pay his fee, I pass the test with flying colors. Because we just fucking stupid, man. Oh my god. Yeah. So knowing I have to die, if I die, I might just run off. Knowing I have to die, obviously, you still text men behind my back and fuck them. That's how I know you don't care about me at all, VJ. You just want your full cake. You're crazy, man. You're a crazy woman. Oh my god, you're just a bitch, man. Yeah, man. And it's like when she cries like heavy, hardcore tears. Oh, I love you, Ivan, so much. I just ignore her. I'm like, this girl's crazy. This girl needs to get help. Yeah, her crazy, psychotic crying. Obviously, I ignore her. I'm like, yeah, it's hard for me to take you seriously when I keep hearing moaning sounds every week. I'm not stupid, VJ. I keep hearing moaning sounds every week. You deliberately keep some of these, I don't know, she probably has maybe 20, 30 numbers on her phone then. And you see all these men behind my back, and you keep crying to me every night and say you love me. It's a bitch move to do that, VJ, and that's what you're doing. And you're blind, obviously. You don't see your bitch behavior because you're blind, obviously. Yeah, I'm blind. Yeah, you're blind. You don't see your mask. You don't see your unfaithfulness. You don't see your psycho annoying crying, annoying your husband asleep every day. You don't see that because you're blind. You're crazy, obviously. She's a crazy woman, obviously, yeah. And when VJ watches this video, this is all gonna brush by her. She's not gonna listen. She's gonna keep those. She's crazy. I can make so many videos. VJ, I'm gonna keep saying this. There's a small chance I perhaps might run off. If you keep taking for granted like this, I'm saying, I'm not kidding around. I might even not save you. I might even just peace out, man. You're gonna be left behind because you really piss me off, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be unfaithful, fine. If you want to be a bitch and be unfaithful to me, fine, and keep those men's number. But it's another thing to do that and constantly annoy me every night and say you love me, man, and you keep annoying my sleep. You're being selfish. Let go of your selfishness and stop being selfish, man. You're pissing me off. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. I would never do that to my fucking wife. It's an evil thing to do, man. And if VJ does it every week, she's crazy. She has a psychotic illness, man. Really, Ivan? Yeah, Victoria Justice obviously has an illness. She has a psychotic illness. It's psychopathic behavior, obviously. No, I'm not kidding around. What VJ's doing is psychopathic behavior, like crying every night because she sees hell and she what? And she says she loves me, obviously. And while she does that, she keeps those men's numbers and she fucks them behind her back and tells them that she has feelings for them too. Because VJ's crazy, obviously. She has a psychotic illness. Look at the sex. And she obviously has an illness. She cries all day long for every day, saying that she supposedly loves me, obviously. And while she does that, she keeps those men's number and fucks them behind my back, obviously, right? If VJ's guaranteed, VJ has a few numbers on her phone and she's seeing men behind my back, guaranteed. Guaranteed she's doing that. She's doing all that behind my back, man. If only I had a camera. If only I had a camera that filmed everything she does behind my back, I'd run away. I wouldn't even want to be with her. Yeah, man. She's fucking evil, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take off my clothes and have this man suck on my titties and fuck him hard. I will never know what's happening with me and this man. Yeah, and she cries to me every night and says she loves me. She's fucking crazy, man. Fucking crazy. She's obviously that's the definition of a crazy bitch. Yeah, man. I don't even struggle at all. I don't even think about sex, man. I'm 30 years old. I'm a virgin. I haven't been to the strip club in four or 5 years. What do you do with your money? All I do with my money is I get beer, smokes, food, and I watch beer, smokes, food. That's all I get, man. I get beer, smokes, and food, and other stuff sometimes, obviously. I get beer, smokes, food. I get my beer, I get my smokes, and I get nice, like, food. Like McDonald's, I get pizza, slices of pizza, Bob's, Pizza Hut, I get nice food. Subway, shawarma, and I watch stuff on YouTube. That's all I do, and I make videos. And I work on my book. That's what I do, man. Yeah, man. Easy for me. I don't struggle with it. But Victoria Justice obviously struggles with sex, obviously. She's crazy. She obviously struggles with sex, obviously, because she's a whore. She's been a whore for, I don't know, 10 plus years. And she can't stay away from those attractive men on the outside. Now, I can't do it, Ivan. I'm sorry. So you're not strong enough to fight. So you're pretty much telling those men in Hollywood that you can't fight them off. Hence why all the men in Hollywood don't hate me. Hence why all the men in Hollywood, man, they all brag about their relationship with VJ because VJ just lets them get the best of her, obviously. Come, guys, I'm gonna let you get a piece of my heart. I don't care about my husband. And when Ivan pays his fee, he doesn't let anyone when we get a piece of his heart. And VJ lets so many men get a piece of her because she's fucking stupid, man. And she keeps her numbers and she keeps seeing them. And I guarantee those men are laughing. Oh my god, Victoria Justice, man, she's not strong enough to fight us off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this chick even God, man? She can't even fight us off. She keeps testing us. She keeps seeing us. She keeps fucking us. She's not strong enough to fight us off. Yeah, it's sad, man. Victoria Justice is obviously not strong enough to fight off the men and the animals in Hollywood. Whereas Ivan Amaro is strong enough to fight off the catty women in Hollywood, obviously. Because one reason why I know I can fight them off, I know these women are all, don't hate me, woman. I know these women are all garbage. That's what I'm saying. I know if I go home, you're going to get that stinky smell, obviously. That fishy, rotten smell. The room will smell like ass. I have to put the fan on, yeah. And so that's one reason why I know I can fight these women off. They're all attractive on the outside. Then when I go home with them, I see what they have, and it's gross. They're all garbage. They have herpes, they have syphilis, they have warts, they have white stuff, and then they have yellow vagina and like brown stuff. It's gross, and the room smells like ass. And my father run away, yeah. But because they're catty women, obviously, I might mess up a few times, obviously. But I'm not going to be dumb like VJ. If I end up, I don't know, bagging 1,000, 1,500 women, I'll probably mess up with maybe 50 women, 40, 30 women, maybe 1, 2, 3 night stands, maybe, and then that's it. And then I end it there. You know what I'm saying? With Victoria Justice, though, obviously it wasn't like that. Chances are I don't know how many men she loved, but chances are she loved probably a good 80, 100, 200 men in Hollywood, something crazy. And I'm like, how can you fuck up that bad, man? Like, fuck up, oh, even I was stupid. Yeah, you were stupid, obviously. You kept texting the man, you kept seeing him, and you developed feelings for them. And the more you fuck the guy, the more you get a stronger connection, and it becomes harder for you to stay away from the guy, obviously. Ivan, I'm sorry, the guys are too hot, Ivan. I can't help it. Okay, so when I'll prove it to you when I pay this fee, man. These women in Hollywood are fucking hot too, and I'm able to fight them off. Why can't you fight off the man? I just don't get it. Ivan, I just love taking for granted. Yeah, you love taking for granted. You're stupid, man. And that's how I know Victoria Justice is not like me. She doesn't care about me. She doesn't care about the relationship. She doesn't care about my sleep. She doesn't care about my mental health. You know the price I have to pay to be with you, VJ. I'm gonna have sleepless fucking nights sleeping next to you, which pisses me off. Remember that scene with Anakin Skywalker and Revenge of the Sith? Yeah, I'm gonna have nights like that. And Vijay doesn't care about my well-being. I don't care about Ivan's mental health, his physical health. I'm gonna keep fucking all these men. He'll never know. Yeah. Even though I'll never know what happened to all those men, I'm not stupid. I know the mess happened, Vijay. I know something messy happened with you and those men. I'm not fucking stupid. And yeah, Vijay will have probably some sleepless nights too because the mess happened in her life, but it's not as bad as her mess, man. Vijay's mess is horrific. It is a horrific price to pay. As I guarantee you, all the men in Hollywood are like, yeah, man, I feel sorry for any man who's in a relationship with VJ, man. She fucks so many men. Yeah. Man, I feel bad for Ivan, man. Ivan has no idea the price he has to pay to be this wife. Yeah, man. He has no idea. Yeah, he has no idea. Yeah, man. He has no idea the price he has to pay to be with VJ. Yeah. But VJ does not see the price because she's blinded by her craziness, her selfishness, behavior, and her love, obviously. So her love for me is blinding her from the mess, obviously. Any sane woman would do the right thing and say, you know what? I shouldn't even be with my husband. He doesn't deserve this. Yeah, because VJ's selfish, obviously. She wants to be with me, obviously. But at the same time, she's crazy and she still fucks me behind my back. And she doesn't see the mess. She's crazy, obviously. She knows how bad the mess is, obviously, but she's blinded by the mess. As if VJ was not blind, she wouldn't cry to me every night and know in my sleep after the mess, after what she did to me, man. And I know in my sleep she wouldn't do that, and she wouldn't keep seeing so many men in Hollywood and fucking them behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm sorry, Ivan. I have a huge crave for sex every week. Okay, fine. If you want to be a bitch and see men behind my back, the least you can do is let me sleep and leave me alone. You can't have your full cake, VJ, man. You can't keep all these men's number and keep fucking behind my back. And then there's this innocent Ivan who tries to sleep, obviously. You fucking annoy him every day, and you have your mess in his life, obviously. You annoy him every day, and he has a tough time sleeping all because of your selfishness, because you see hell. You can't be selfish, VJ. You can't have your full cake, man. Because VJ's a crazy bitch, she's selfish, obviously. I want my full cake. I like seeing these men. I can't help but they're too hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep these guys' number. I'm going to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even though I see Ivan's video, I'm going to ignore what he says. I'm going to keep all these guys' number and fuck them behind Ivan's back. He'll never know. You know what I'm saying? Because she's fucking evil, obviously. At the same time, I'm going to annoy Ivan and cry at him every night because I want to say that I love him and I want his billions and I want to be queen with him and I want to see the light. Because she's selfish, obviously. She's crazy. And that, guys, before I talk about the main topic here, guys, that, guys, is a full-on definition of a crazy bitch. Victoria, I'm calling her names now. Victoria Justice is obviously a crazy bitch, man. She's a bitch, man. She's a straight-up, cold-hearted bitch. As I would never do that to my wife, man. I would never do something evil like that to my wife, and that's what VJ does to me, man. If only I had a camera film what VJ does behind my back, man, every week. Fucking taking off her clothes and fucking all these men, man. You know what I'm saying? And so when you do that, VJ, do you even think about, when you say you love me and when you cry, do you even think about your husband when you do that, man? Oh, I do, Ivan, but I like these men too, and the mess already happened. It doesn't get any worse than this. I'm going to keep taking for granted. Ivan will never know. Yeah, she's crazy, man. She's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. So she obviously doesn't care about my relationship, and she obviously doesn't care about my mental health. She doesn't care about my physical health. She only cares about what's going on in her life. She only thinks about, yeah, I want to see the light. I want Ivan's billions. And I also like these men. I'm going to keep fucking them. Yeah, she's selfish. She wants her full cake. She only thinks about herself. She doesn't think about her husband. She's selfish, obviously. Selfish bitch, man. Yeah. Anyways, let me talk about the Matrix topic here. Okay? So, yeah. So, yeah. So, if I decide to purchase the rights off the Matrix brand, obviously, I'm going to have this talk with my wife, obviously. If I save her, because I might just run off. I'm going to have this talk with my wife, VJ, obviously. And what? If I purchase the rights off the Matrix brand, obviously, I'm going to give David Zaslav a call. Okay, guys, I'm interested in purchasing the rights off your Matrix franchise. See what I'm saying? Our Matrix franchise. Oh my, yeah, your Matrix franchise, like the whole thing, or you want like a licensing agreement? No. I'm not licensing the rights. I want to purchase. I don't want you taking my money. I want to purchase the rights off your whole brand, your games, your movies, your movie division, your games, and your merch. The whole thing. The whole thing, Ivan. Yeah, the whole thing. Obviously. Some there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a talk with VJ. Okay, VJ, when you purchase the rights off the Matrix brand, I'm gonna do a tiny little bit of notes for the Matrix thing, but I'm gonna focus on Zanus. Okay, VJ, I don't want to focus on the Matrix right now. I want to focus on Zanus. We need to go over the 3 volumes. We need to discuss the story. Focus on the Zanus product first, obviously. Then after we film Zanus and we collect our billions off the merch, we can call Warner Bros. And we can further our negotiation talks. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a bit of notes. Okay, I want to make Ivan and VJ's plan for the Matrix franchise, if bought, right? Okay, make 3 Unreal Engine 5 technology Matrix games based off the 3 movies. Make a 3-movie trilogy sequel released on 4K or 8K Blu-ray. Some saying, sell merch, toys, T-shirts, mugs, and posters. All just sell posters and mugs. I think toys and T-shirts are kind of a waste of money. Just sell posters and mugs, framed ones, paper ones, and nice mugs, nice Matrix mugs, with the actors' featured pictures on the mugs. I'm saying nice mugs. We print it out. That way, when we fly to Warner Bros. Office, obviously, we have our whole plan printed out. That we're organized. Because guaranteed, David Zaslav is going to ask me, "Hey, Ivan, before we sell, if we're interested, but like before we sell the rights to you, Ivan, what? Before we sell the rights to you, Ivan, you better have a good plan for your Matrix brand, for the Matrix brand, Ivan." And I tell them my plan. They're like, "Holy shit." Okay, Ivan, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a sequel or a reboot? No, I'm going to do a sequel. A sequel, huh? So a sequel to the 4 movies? No, a sequel to the 3 movies. Ivan, what do you mean 3 movies? What I mean is I have terms and conditions for this deal. Okay, Ivan, what are your terms and conditions? Okay, the first thing, I want you calling the Wachowski sisters agents. I want to meet with them. I want us to meet with them. I want to pitch them my story. And yeah, but Ivan, the Wachowski sisters told us they never want to do the Matrix again. You know what I'm saying? You better come up with a good story, and you better pay them a lot of money. Yeah, I'm willing to pay them a lot of money. I'll tell them how much money I'm willing to pay them. I'm willing to pay you $3 million, a $3 million bonus for the first movie, obviously. So the 2 Wachowski sisters will get $3 million for pre-production. It's a good paycheck, and I'll pay them a nice $15 million salary or $16 million salary. You can pay them. Pay them a $15 million. That's good enough. Pay them a $15 million base salary, and I'll give them a nice $1 million post-filming bonus, and I'll take them and their immediate family on a nice vacation. It's a good deal for them, and I'll give them 0.01% of the merch, which is a good like $3 million, $3.5, $4 million in royalties. It's a good paycheck for them. The second movie, I'll pay them $4 million bonus. I'll pay them a nice $17 million. I'll give them 1.5 post-filming bonus. They also get a $2,000 gift card, and they get their what? They also get the 2 $50,000 royalty checks for the releases. There. They also get their $300 gas card. I'll give them 1.5 million post-filming bonus for the second movie, and I'll give them 0.1% of the profits, which is a good 65 million royalties around there. 70, 55, 65 million royalties. It's a good payout. I've been paying them a lot of money, man. In the third movie, I can pay them a nice $20 million salary and a nice $5 million bonus, and I'll give them a $2 million post-filming bonus, and give them But by the third movie, I can give them 0.2. Because by the third movie, they're going to be worth like $200 million, the Wachowski sisters, around there, right? They're going to be worth close to $200 million. You can give them 0.2 for the third movie. They get a bigger paycheck, which is a nice like probably 90, 100 million royalties. They sign a massive contract. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ivan, if you want us to work on your Matrix trilogy, Ivan, I guarantee the Wachowski sisters will tell Warner Bros. Look, man, I'm only gonna do this Matrix trilogy if Ivan is involved. I don't want to work. I don't want to work for you guys because Hollywood's dirty, obviously. I'm only gonna do this Matrix trilogy if Ivan's involved. I want to work for Ivan because Ivan's clean, obviously, and it's an Ivan. It's cool having Ivan be the one kick ass, obviously. And at the same time, what? Ivan, you better come up with a good story to have us come on board. And I blow them away with my story. They're like, holy shit, Ivan, that sounds like a masterpiece. Sign me up, Ivan. I'm in. I want to direct this fucking movie. Yeah. But you guys are going to be my executive producers. Yeah. And I'll give the Wachowski sisters full power for my movie. Because they know the Matrix. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you guys full power for the movie. I'll have you guys help me with the main 6-7 things for the movie. And I'm going to give you guys full power. You're going to be the boss of the movie. Give the Wachowski sisters full power. That way you get a better movie. You guys directed the Matrix. You know what's best for the Matrix. You'll be the boss. But me and VJ are the boss over you. So I'm saying I'll have the Wachowski sisters even be the boss over Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. They'll be the boss over John. Or you can have them be. They have equal power. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and the Wachowski sisters have equal power. But they're going to be the boss of my movie. So I'm saying. You can have Barry Osmond help out your 17 with the business calls for the Matrix 4 movie too. So I'm saying. Yeah, because guaranteed they're going to ask me, Ivan, like, what's your plan? Okay, I want to make 3 movies. A 3-movie sequel. A 3-movie sequel? Yeah, a 3-movie sequel. I want to make a 3-movie sequel. I'm going to make a 3-movie sequel. A 3-movie sequel? You know what I'm saying? Ivan, like, what do you mean? Like, we already made our Matrix Resurrection movie, Ivan. Like, Trinity is the one. I'm like, no, guys. I have conditions. You need to erase Resurrection from the face of the map. Erase it from the face of the earth. I don't want it sold anywhere worldwide. It cannot be sold on Amazon, on YouTube. You know how when you go on YouTube you can buy it? Yeah, it can no longer be sold on YouTube, Amazon, any retail stores, any video retail stores worldwide. It's deleted, it's obsolete. I don't want it sold anywhere. So Ivan, you want to erase from canon? Yes, I want to erase from canon. If you want me to tell my story, I have to erase Resurrection. As I can't fix what you guys did, man. I can't fix that, man. Ivan, why don't you just reboot it? No, guys, I can't do a reboot. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell this story if I do a reboot. No, it would be a bit weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens in the beginning when you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Morpheus and all of them are not in the movie. No, you need to do a sequel. The only way, guys, I can tell my story is if I continue the story. But to continue the story, I have to erase Resurrection from canon. I want it deleted. I want it gone. It's not a part of canon. It is gone. It is done. It is deleted. Ivan, like, you don't have to. Ivan, you can just make it not a part of canon and still have it sold. No, I don't want it a part. I don't want it a part of canon. I don't want it sold anywhere. It's deleted. It's gone. Okay, Ivan, we'll do that for you. Yes, if you don't do this for me, I'm not going to give you $2 billion, and you're not going to see this story told on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to get a cup of coffee by my second part here. See what I'm saying? Alright, was he just saying yes? Which they will. They will agree. Ivan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hearing this story, this is a masterpiece, Ivan. I can't believe we never thought of this. Deja vu. I'm like, yeah, the first movie will be called The Matrix Deja Vu. The One Reborn. You can call it that. The Matrix Deja Vu, The One Reborn. The Matrix Deja Vu, The Program Smith, and The One Reborn. You can do The One Reborn. You can do that if you want. Or you can just call it Matrix Deja Vu. The Matrix Deja Vu. That's the first movie. Yeah. The Matrix Deja Vu. Yeah. And the second movie you can call The One Reborn. Well, because of the new one. But the first movie, I'm thinking of calling it The Matrix Deja Vu. That's the first movie. The first story, I'm going to call it that. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Something changes. And the Virus Smith comes back. The Virus Smith is not reborn, right? But the Virus Smith comes back. Whereas the one is what? The one is not reborn because I'm not the same person as Keanu Reeves. But the one is reborn in the sense that he comes. Another one is reborn in the Matrix, obviously. But I am not the same one as Keanu Reeves, obviously. Keanu Reeves, Neo is a different one than me. We have the same essence, but we're different seed, different person. We're not the same one, some saying. We look different, we're not the same one. Smith is back, obviously, but he looks different. He changed a little bit. He has a different appearance. Some saying. Yo, Ivan, what's your plan? If you want us to sell Ivan and VJ, if you want us to sell I'll have John Farrell and Dave Filoni with me to help me out. Hey, John, Dave, I want you coming with me to help me out. Ivan, I'm more than happy to come with you. Yeah, help me out. Help me out with the negotiations. I can pay for your hotel out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? We do the negotiations, and we stay in a hotel for one night. We can fly back home the next day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can have John Farrell and Dave Filoni be with you in the boardroom to help you out with the Warner Bros. Execs, obviously. I'm saying, it's gonna be a little bit intimidating when I go to that office when all those execs are there sitting down. Hey, Ivan, pitch us your idea. Before we sell our brand to you, Ivan, you better come up with a good plan for our main trilogy. Otherwise, I'm not gonna sell it off, Ivan. Okay, guys. I'm gonna make a 3-movie trilogy. A 3-movie trilogy, Ivan. Like, you're gonna have like Keanu Reeves as the one, or like you're rebooting it. No, I'm gonna do a sequel. Okay, you're gonna have Keanu Reeves as the one. No, I'm the new one. Okay, Ivan. And VJ is like the new training. Okay, Ivan, and Michael B. Jordan is going to be Morpheus' great grandson. Like, holy shit, Michael B. Jordan, huh? We were thinking of doing a prequel with him. Yeah. Holy shit, Ivan, you're creative. Michael B. Jordan is a great grandson of Morpheus in Naomi. Yes. Yes. I know how to tell a good story, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Ivan, what's your idea for the story? They already know I saw it. I tell them my story, they're like, holy shit. Matrix Deja Vu, holy shit, why didn't we think of that? Ivan, that's a masterpiece, man. That will rival your Zanus story. Yeah. They're all shocked. Holy shit, Ivan, that's like... Yeah, and I'm also going to do 3 games. 3 Matrix games based off my 3 movies. Oh, based off my 3 movies, yes. And I'm going to put Unreal Engine 5 technology into your games, Ivan. Unreal 5 engine technology, like what we did, like what we did for our Matrix Awakens demo. I'm like, yeah, something like that. He's like, holy shit, like how much money are you putting towards the game? I'm going to put a good like $450 million towards my first Matrix game. $470 million towards my second Matrix game. $490 towards my third. Unheard technology, Unreal Engine 5 technologies, like, and the viewers are gonna play as you. Yeah, they're gonna play as me, VJ, Michael B. Jordan, Brie Larson, and like John Krasinski. They're gonna play as all those guys. There's a high chance I'm gonna cast those guys for my Matrix movie. They're like, holy shit, Ivan, this is. And they might tell me, Ivan, this is a fantastic set of assets. Yeah, Ivan, we can't afford this, Ivan. Yeah, we can't afford to make Matrix for $60 million. We can't afford to put $400 million towards a game. We'll most likely lose money, yeah. Whereas I can afford to put $400 million towards the Matrix game because I have the keys and I'll make my money back off. So which you guys can't afford it. You can't afford to fund these projects for this kind of money. But I can because I have the keys. I'm special. Show my camera here.